Hello everybody and welcome back again to Mass Effect 2, where we are still on the migrant fleet and we have to go back to the trial. And, I mean, we did find some evidence that would exonerate Tali, but she doesn't want to use it because, I don't know, she would rather go into exile than, have her father dishonored. So, yeah, that's going to be an issue. But, I don't think there's anything in this place that I can do, so let's go back to the trial before they sentence her in absentia. Which they are apparently eager to do. So let's hurry this.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Yeah, you could have waited a little bit longer.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very
Do
unexpected.
you know me?
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Oh dear. Tali, why don't we...
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I don't need evidence. So I could turn it over to them. But I mean, I assume that using the charm option here will probably get a decent result. And I mean, it's Tali's decision. If she doesn't want to use the evidence, and if that's is so important to her, then I feel I shouldn't go against her wish. I don't know what rally the crowd would mean, but yeah, I'm going to use my paragon here.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Hangarel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Nice angry speech, Eris.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Let's see if this works instead of the evidence.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Nice.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Good luck in the war. Yeah, honestly, I think this is not the good time to start a war because, as I've been saying, there are bigger fish out there, and you may lose too many ships and people taking back that homeworld. So don't just don't.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming.
Right.
I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
You're still a jerk, though.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Alright, so apparently we managed to solve this problem via
I
angry
can't believe you
speech.
pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, I didn't particularly do this for Ryle, that's right. And why would you disappoint it? Let's ask it.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this.
It's fun watching you shout.
It is, it is. And yeah, I didn't really do this for Ryle.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did, you deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Oh, that is so nice of you to say. All right, let's go home.
Come on, Tali Zora, Boss Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this!
All right. So here we are. Press and hold F to end the mission. Well, I'm not sure if it makes any sense to talk to people about
I
what.
was wrong.
Let's try it.
Alizara was innocent after all. Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Well, he has nothing new to say.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
So, as I've been told, apparently the voice actor for Admiral Zen is the one that also voiced Morgan. I didn't recognize it at first. It's kind of distorted, but now I can hear that now that I know what's going on. Why is this pop-up in front of my dialogue options? Your ideas are wrong. I should be going on about this as victory. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I agree with your ideas. I mean, I'm not completely informed what you are planning, but I think I get some strange vibes from you.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Yeah, no, I can't unhear the Morrigan. Now that I know of that.
Nice talking, Shepard. It's funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
So, where do you go now?
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
And do you think there'll be a war?
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Alright, I see. Anyway, good luck and goodbye.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Alright, we talked to these
The
people?
talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the homeworld in my lifetime.
Well, the opinion on this seems to be split. Some want it and some don't.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
Yeah, he kinda did, I guess.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keep us alive.
Alright.
I can't believe Tali and their captain took back the Alarai.
Well, you better believe it.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Well, I let Tali decide on this matter.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Alright, so she prefers not to tell. I kinda expected that though.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed.
She got a name,
we
you know.
were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
Well, I don't think that Eris is particularly, you know, interested in forcing her own agenda on Quarian politics, but in the current situation, like I said, I don't think she would push them towards war when there are, you know, bigger problems on the horizon.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright, and I think we have spoken to all of them now, so yeah, let's go back to the Normandy. And we're done. Tali Zora has been cleared of all charges, and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramification of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling, likely to lead Quarian forces against Reapers can address additional instability. Alright, got a bunch of stuff. Very nice. So I guess we can now go back to Tali and try to talk to her again. Alright, here we are. And
no
yeah,
messages for you, Commander.
We got some research. Maybe I'll have a look at that. Let's see, what do we got here? Some tech damage. I'll take it. Oh right, this is just a med bay upgrade and gas shield strength. Okay, I'll take it too. And I think this is everything that I can get so far. Yes, it's just retrain powers and advanced training and nothing else. Okay, yeah, let's head down to engineering and talk to Tali a little bit. Right, she's over here.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
So, will their politics shift?
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate.
Oh dear.
Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Indeed. And was that a normal trial?
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
Yeah, but you deserved better than that.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Not at all. Not at all. Let's talk to her again.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
I want to talk about you.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Alright, have I ever asked this? I probably have. Let's just ask again. It's been a while since I actually spoke to her.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
Alright, in that
I'll
case...
let you work.
Talk to you later.
I guess I will come back later and see if she has more to say.
Yeah, but you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. The Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tali's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
Your commander is also a female, so there's that. No, that's not where I want to go at all. Now while I'm over here. No, Garrus is not in the engineering. Garrus is in the crew quarter deck, right? Yes. I wanna go and talk to him again because apparently I can take the next dialogue option, and then I have to take the renegade dialogue so that I get out of that romance dialogue, because as I said, I don't want a romance with my bro.
Shepard, need me for something?
I just want to talk.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. Optimizing weapons charges, planning attack vectors, you know. Relax.
Yes.
I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians do.
Well, we could ease stress together.
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
Well, but it wouldn't bother me if you mean actual sparring.
You know me, I'm always up for hitting things. And if it makes you feel better.
I'd rather not add my name to the list of people you've knocked on their asses. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. And don't worry about me. Whatever happens, I'll be there.
Alright. I think this worked now.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
In that case, just go and calibrate.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. So, there's that. You probably don't have any new dialogue, do you?
How can I help you, Commander?
Nah, I don't
Do you
think
have
so.
everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies.
Alright.
Thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work, indeed. Okay, let me go back to the bridge. Well, there is some time left in this episode, but maybe not enough to... Oh wait, let me actually go back and feed my fish. Because otherwise people will complain that I don't feed my fish. But I do, as you can see, they're all alive. No problem here. Let's just fill the rest of this episode by doing some exploration. I have a bunch of star systems that I never even visited, so maybe we can find some more side missions, because I don't have any other except the Firewalker ones, and yeah, I'm going to do those off camera, I think, because it's not really that interesting, is it? I mean, it's kind of fun to fly around in that, what was its name? Hammerhead? But I think we don't need to do them on camera. And I will deliver the package once I'm going back to Omega, which I have to do for Samara's mission anyway, so all in good time. But yeah, let's actually jump into the galaxy map and let's see what stuff we can uncover. Apparently there are some unexplored systems around here, so... Well, this is a very small one. Gavuk. In 354 CE, Gavuk was considered a bargain world given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live on such a frozen rock. Technically a life-bearing world, Gavuk had a small farm belt around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. By the turn of the next century, Gavuk's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overfishing and pollutants, and excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Well, the Krogan really have to work on their population growth if we ever cure the genophage, because, I mean, this is no way to go through life. Gavuk was treated as an object lesson by a Citadel Council. The Krogan could not be trusted to check their own numbers. Yeah. Today, Gavuk is a frozen wasteland, home to corporate eco-engineering efforts trying to implement sustainable agri and aquaculture practices. Krogan and Vorcha packs are constant threat, and the corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe. Alright, well, interesting. But there is nothing interesting on this planet? Well, resources, but I don't... Well, I'll take the element 0 though, because it's kinda hard to come by. So let me grab some of that.
Probe.
So this planet is good for something after all.
Probe launched.
Look at all those element 0.
Probe away.
Don't really need any more palladium. Guess I could use some platinum. Alright, I think that's enough now. I can always come back here and do more scanning if I want to. Alright, so this is at 100%. Let's check out this one over here. Alright, we have at least, well, 3 planets in this one. Let's scan them. Duma. Home to 51 moons, including the prebiotic moon Anafiel, Duma is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with a violent surface winds exceeding 1,900 kpa. Like its sister planet Elohi, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Alright. Nothing of interest on this planet. Elohi, a small hydrogen-helium gas giant formed around the metallic hydrogen core. Elohi will be the site of a rare astronomical event later this year. The comet Asaro will come in on its orbit of 70 galactic standard years and travel so close to the giant that it is predicted to be captured as a moon. Dozens of space probes from around the galaxy have been launched into the Rahil system to record this moment. Elohi is within the frost line of its parent star, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Travel advisory. A statistically significant number of distress signals have come from the 1 million kilometer mark around Elohi. Pirates are believed to be working in the area. In-person tourism is not advised. So people can't come here to watch this rare event. That is sad. Alright, and nothing of interest on it though. Well, there must be at least one more planet. Israfil. Largest of the ESO trio, Israfil is a silicate-heavy carbonaceous asteroid. It is home to approximately 40 species of microorganisms in its liquid water and was blamed as a source of the prion-based biowarfare agent EHE, exotic humanoid encephalopathy. Okay. Used by the terrorist group Totenkopf in their attack on Gagarin Station in 2184. While many in the scientific community protested that Israfil did not have sufficient atmosphere or evolutionary history to sustain life at the prion level, the asteroid and its ESO miners were nevertheless quarantined to reassure the public that the System Alliance was taking action. Though no evidence has been yet found that EHE originated from Israfil or was even synthesized in a local lab, the SSV Manila and a team of epidemiologists maintain watch over the asteroid ship traffic now. Wow. So, I guess, yes, we have more element 0 on this planet if I wanted to come here for more.
Probe away.
Well, I should at least remember that I can find element 0 around here. Huh. And apparently other elements as well.
Probe away.
But let's not waste too much time on that. Yeah, we still need more planets. There's one over here. Phalas. One of a trio of asteroids formed around an element 0 core, Phalas is the easiest to mine for low-yield ESO. A carbonaceous asteroid, Phalas has a trace of water-bearing minerals and organic carbon in the form of kerogen. Currently, the asteroid is surrounded by quarry and mining ships extracting fuel for the flotilla. And I guess there's more ESO around here, and iridium as well, apparently. Well, yeah, let's not do this now. I'm still missing a planet though. So where are you hiding? Hello. Huh. Where is his last planet? It's probably one of these asteroid belts. Oh, I think. No, that's not a planet. Seriously? I don't understand. Must be a very small one. Oh. Well, I hear something, but I don't get an enter orbit or explore. This is really strange. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find the last missing planet. So maybe I'm just... Oh! I found it! There we go. Well, it's really, really small. The second asteroid in the system formed around an element 0 core. Kakabel is another carbonaceous asteroid with a surface made of hydrated minerals such as carbonates and clays. Beneath its icy surface is liquid water with some amino acids. The surface of Kakabel is pitted and scarred with strip mining stations where the Quarians took as much ESO as possible before moving on. Alright, I see. I don't know if I wanna grab some of this. Let's grab it.
Probe launched.
Alright, so if I ever need more ESO, I need to come to Micah, because there's a lot of it. Yeah, we have cleared the Valhallan threshold. Let's find another system to explore. And I could use more fuel. The Shrike Bissell. Apparently I've never been there either, so sure, let's have a look at this. Xe-Cha. It's an interesting name. Tosal Nym. A sister tragedy to the extinction event on Afras, Tosal Nym was the rarest of jewels, a second garden planet within the same life zone as Afras. Not as old as its sister planet, its fossil evidence indicates it was home to abundant invertebrate sea life. However, similar craters to those on Afras created a dust shower that killed 99% of biota on the planet. The even spacing of the craters indicate a coordinated, simultaneous attack from points around the globe, rather than an asteroid collision or supervolcanic scenario. But why would anybody want to do that? You know, I was thinking maybe the Reapers have been doing this, you know, in an earlier cycle, but apparently this wasn't really like, you know, sapient life. It doesn't tell us anything about, you know, ruins or whatever. And why would they just kill some sea life? That's kind of strange. Anyway, let's have a look at the other planets as well.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, look at that. Zadaban. Zadaban is a large, dense planet named for Volus, god of punishment. Its crust is rich in uranium, eroded by winds to create large radioactive dust storms across its surface. The Volus of Tali's sphere have explored the planet thoroughly with space probes and telepresent robo-mining machines. and discovered that they are not the first to exploit the planet. Plastics from a mining station approximately 50,000 years old can be found near the planet's equator. Curiously, the mines nearby were not tapped out of uranium ore. They were instead abandoned at the height of the operations. Well, this could be something that the Reapers did, right? So there's something on this planet.
Get them back to work. The boss will murder us if those weapons aren't ready. Get them back to work.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
A scans show a crude base established on a planet's surface. Communications match known blood-pack mercenary protocols. Numerous life signs matching Vorcha genealogy detected. The base's material resource matches our data on weapons manufacturing components. Okay, let's not do this now. It's a little bit late for that, maybe. Instead, I'm going to scan the remaining planets in here, and then I guess I'll call it quit. A unique discovery, Afras is a heavenly twin, a planet in a star system that has not one but two worlds of sufficient mass to retain a nitrogen and oxygen atmosphere within the habitable life zone of its parent star. Fossil evidence shows abundant vertebrates and evidence of a sapient terrestrial avian species in its Bronze Age. However, the only trace of contemporary life on the planet is that of a single-celled organism in its seas. All else has suffered from an extinction event. A series of massive impacts vaporized vast quantities of water and lofted dust into the atmosphere. Early theories that this event was a collision with a fragmenting asteroid now have been discounted. The impact craters were aimed directly at habitation centers. Again, if they were Bronze Age, then I don't think it were the Reapers, so... Well, interesting. We're missing one planet. Let's have a look. Vermosca. A Jovian gas giant, Vermosca, weeping witness in Hyperion Volus, is a low-density hydrogen-helium planet with 35 moons. Later this year, 33 of the moons will be visible from the planet's surface in a conjunction, an event that will be recorded by space probes from all over the galaxy. Alright. That's interesting. You know what? Let's check out the other system as well so we can finish this star system. Voila Rust. Alright, there isn't that much going on here. Bovis Tor. Named the Shining Seas in Old Volus language, Bovis Tor is so named for its boiling surface rich in glowing hot alumina, flecked with dark ridges of carbon. Its thick atmosphere of nitrogen and oxygen is no indicator of life, since the temperatures are simply too high. Alright. Nothing exciting on this planet. Talisphere. Talisphere is a planet capable of supporting life, if that life happens to breathe ammonia. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel's council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with its wealthy client race, the Volus. The council would fund the Volus colonization effort in return for massive trade benefits. So, apparently Volus breathe ammonia, and that's why they're wearing their suits. I get it. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, an enormous Volus influx ensued, and the council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. Today, the economic good times on Talisphere are long gone, and modern Volus businesses are cutthroat operations. Piracy is a grave threat to shipping, as well-armed criminals see the Volus as easy prey. That's kind of sad. Still quite a massive population on this planet.
Launching probe.
Let me grab your platinum. And this is the last of the planets. Dos Atap. An ice giant, Dos Atap Sky Warden, has a bluish tinge from its hydrogen-methane atmosphere. Its axial tilt causes its season to vary wildly in temperature. Alright, and nothing too interesting on it. Okay, yeah, we're done with this system. Apparently this is Volus-owned. So, I guess we're going to end this episode now. I may or may not want to do this side mission in the next episode, But I think after that I will, I guess I will go to Omega and have a look at Samara's mission. So yeah, I guess this is the next companion mission that we will do. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.